Let's talk about sports, baby. From the stands of a sports fan, my man Pots and Pans, what's the deal? You kicking it with KCMC. We're doing a live stream. Michigan against New Mexico right now. Week 1 NCAA football. You can already see behind me. I don't even think it's been 4 minutes of the game. Michigan already put up a touchdown. 56-yard run from running back junior Justice Haynes of Michigan. True freshman quarterback Bryce Underwood from Belleville, Michigan, about 20 minutes away from here, already showing out as quarterback for Michigan. It's looking lovely. Now, this is supposed to be theoretically a BS game for Michigan. It ain't no real challenge. It's New Mexico Lobos. No real challenge here for Michigan. But at the same time, a dropped punt. A dropped punt for Michigan. It's still Michigan ball. Wow. How did you fumble that, though? Goodness gracious. Anyway, this is supposed to be a BS game for Michigan. Yeah, it went straight through his hands. Lord. Oh, he was lucky to get that. He was lucky to get that. Wow. Anyway, so I'm going to be honest with you. Not a lot of expectations for Michigan. From me, personally. Sharon Moore, the head coach. Man, I want to give all my respect to him, but at the same time, I have no faith in his coaching abilities. I just think he's too emotional. That's really it. So that's probably no validation, to be honest with you, for Sharon Moore as a coach. I respect him, but I think he's just too emotional to be head coach. But I think this is the first year where I think we'll really get to see what he can do as a coach. Like, a little bit more removed from Jim Harbaugh, former head coach of Michigan who won a national championship a couple years ago. A couple years removed from him and his system. A couple of the players got his own recruited players now. Number one recruit Bryce Underwood from Belleville, like I said, decided to play for Michigan instead of LSU last minute. I think he made that decision like November of 2024 to come to Michigan, right up the street from where he grew up. So I think this is very, very interesting squad that he put together. Sharon Moore and his recruiting class. But, we got to see what's going to happen when they get some real competition. Now, if you know college football, they always usually start, at least the heavy teams, the big teams, like Michigan, for an example, with a little smaller, lower level scale team to start off the school year, to start off the season. Now, anybody who's old enough does remember Michigan losing to Appalachian State. Who was Appalachian State? What is Appalachian? Yeah, exactly. I still to this day don't necessarily know where they are. I believe somewhere in Colorado. But Michigan lost to them. And I still remember that. So anything can happen. Even upsets in the first game of the season. So I just wanted to put that out there. It may seem like a given, but it's not a given. What I do want to say so far with my observation of the game, Bryce Underwood is looking very good. Very quick, very snappy. He has an arm on him. An arm on him. Oh, yeah, that ball. He recovered that ball by luck. And we're watching him again. Bryce Underwood, true freshman from Michigan, starting number 19. Throwing the ball again. Another completion. He's able to throw the ball on the run. Bryce Underwood, he's looking good out here, man. Pause. He is looking really good out here. He looks like he can take off. He can run, too. Once again, just turned 18 like August 18th, bro. Like he's 18 in like 2 weeks. Like, super young dude, Bryce Underwood, starting quarterback for Michigan. One of only like 4 or 5 true freshmen to start for Michigan season opener. Under the center, Bryce Underwood hands the ball off for the run to Justice Haynes, who is tackled. Is that Haynes? Well, number 23 for Michigan. Gets the ball. I think he might have maybe gained 1 yard. Other than that, no gain at all on that run. This is a Lobos. Anyway, Michigan right now with the ball, 3rd and 2. Bryce Underwood in the shotgun. True freshman for Michigan quarterback. Hands the ball off again. It is first down. First down for Michigan. All right, so that was number 23 for Michigan. And that last play, that wasn't Justice Haynes. That was number 23. What is his name? Marshall? Marshall? We'll look it up and find out what his real name is, what his full name is. We like to put respect on people's names. Michigan with the ball, 1st and 10. Bryce Underwood in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, throws a dart down the middle of the field. Is caught. He runs. Yards after catch, about 10. Threw it midfield. And Bryce Underwood is throwing darts right now. Darts right now, bro. This is a young kid. Hands the ball off again. Gain of about 3 or 4 yards for Michigan. 2nd down. Let me go back and put some respect on that running back's name, number 23. Michigan versus New Mexico. All right, so is that who I think it is? And I'm not. Yo, I know this ain't who I think it is, and I'm not. This is embarrassing if I don't. Jordan Marshall, excuse me. Jordan Marshall. Jordan Marshall was the other running back for Michigan, number 23. Bryce Underwood hands the ball off. And I believe, yeah, that's Justice Hayes. Nope, no, that's Marshall again. Marshall again. Jordan Marshall for Michigan. Couple carries, couple yards. Doing this thing for Michigan right now. The running back. Michigan just slowly getting up the field. 3rd and 2 right now. Less than 8 minutes rolling in the 1st quarter. Michigan does have the lead 7-0. You can see the score behind us on the green screen. Bryce Underwood in the shotgun. Player in motion. Game clock at 12. 11, ball is tight. Bryce Underwood hands the ball off to number 22. That's Justice Haynes, who already has a rushing touchdown, by the way. 56 yards. And he just gained him the 1st down, by the way. Justice Haynes. Yeah, I want to see Bryce Underwood run the ball. They probably don't want him to. Probably don't want him to risk it. He's not running the ball, but he looks like he has the ability to run. That's what I will say. He looks like he has the ability to run. He looks very, very fast and snappy, bro. I don't know why I'm using the word snappy, but that's just what it... Bryce Underwood in the shotgun right now. 2 in the backfield. Hands the ball off. It's ran. Uh-oh. Woo. Gain of about 4 or 5. Who was that? Number 20 for Michigan. Shout out to Samaj Morgan, by the way, as well, on Michigan squad. West Bloomfield's finest. One of West Bloomfield's finest. Born in West Bloomfield. Went to West Bloomfield High School. I want to look up number 20. Number 20 for Michigan. All right, hold on. Give me some... this is what they're going to give me. All right, whatever. All right, we're going to have to find that out later. By the way, man, they are playing in Ann Arbor. It's about 30 minutes away from here as well. Oh, wow, okay. Ball is hiked, handed off. The running backs are running. They're running a good game, too, by the way. That was number 23 for Michigan. Jordan Marshall. Jordan Marshall for Michigan with another run. Couple yard gain. It's 3rd and 2 for Michigan right now. 3rd and 2. Man, they looking pretty good. Once again, this ain't no true competition for Michigan. But it looks like Michigan are swapping between their running backs, Justice Haynes and Jordan Marshall. Both of them looking pretty good so far. Bryce Underwood hands the ball off again. Jordan Marshall with the 1st down. Gain of about 3 or 4. 1st and 10. They are in the red zone right now. Michigan is. Yep, they are in the red zone right now. looking to score again. Look like they're going to keep the ball on the ground. Ain't no point in even throwing it if you're going to kill them on the ground. They might get a little bit of exercise in with Bryce Underwood just to have him throw it a couple times to switch it up. But why? Hands the ball off again. Justice Haynes, who already has a rushing touchdown, by the way. Justice Haynes. Justice Haynes. I don't know why that's a tongue twister for me. I think I keep wanting to say Justin Hayes. And it's Justice Haynes. Justice Haynes. Anyway, that's Michigan running back. Bryce Underwood, true freshman quarterback in the shotgun. Player in motion. Ball is snapped. Hands the ball off again. Oh, fakes the handoff. Throws it to the tight end. Short of the first down. It was 2nd and 7. He might have gained about 4. So right now we're looking at 3rd down for Michigan. Clock is still rolling. 4 minutes and 48 seconds and rolling in the first quarter. On the game clock is 27, 26, 25 and rolling. Michigan is 4 for 4 on 3rd down conversions. It's 3rd and 3 right now. I mean, trust in your running game. Uh-oh, hands the ball off. It's ran in. He gets it. Touchdown, Justice Haynes. Another rushing touchdown for Justice Haynes. There it is. 5-yard rushing touchdown. Let's get it. I'm not mad at it, man. Bryce Underwood in the shotgun. Justice Haynes to the left of him. Slides on the outside, avoids a tackle. By the way, great block from Bryce Underwood. Great block from Bryce Underwood. You don't see too many blocks like that from quarterback, a true freshman. Great block from Bryce Underwood. Good block. Oh my God. Wow. I am loving this so far. I am loving this. Bryce Underwood, man, looking good. Doing a little, hey, this is it. This is what he's doing right now. Hey, man, Michigan looking good, man. Another score on the board. You can see it changing right behind us live on it on the green screen. 14-0. Michigan leading right now. 14-0 against New Mexico Lobos. This is going to be an interesting game if Michigan is going to continue this. I mean, I imagine at one point they'll probably take Bryce Underwood out, especially if they continue on this run. It's still the first quarter. Got 4 minutes left. Michigan already scored twice. They score again in the first quarter, and then I probably say score again in the second quarter. They might take Bryce Underwood out. Start exercising their backup quarterback. I imagine that'd be the case. We will see, though. We're doing this live reaction, live score of Michigan versus New Mexico NCAA football. Week 1 going on right now. Michigan we're one of the top recruits in the nation with a true freshman quarterback from Belleville, Michigan. Belleville High School. Right up the street from here. About 20 minutes. And Ann Arbor, Michigan, about 30 minutes right up the street. Bryce Underwood playing for his hometown team, man. A very special thing to see, by the way. Love to see that. But we just want to see exactly how they're going to work out, how he's going to play with the offense, the plays, and things of that nature. But we really want to see what the real competition is going to look like for Michigan. What is Michigan going to do with real competition? So that's what we're waiting on right now. Right now it's a timeout or a change in between scoring, I should say, in between possessions. But we will get back to this game. Michigan versus New Mexico Lobos. Hey, we're going to be taking some breaks as well, so I need you to be patient with me, fam. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back as soon as the game starts. Play-by-play, live reaction. Yours truly, KCMC, from the stands of a sports fan. We're talking about the game from our own perspective. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show. 313-466-4386. We'll be right back. What a hit. What a hit. Man, Michigan defense just gave the New Mexico Lobos quarterback a crazy hit. Leading New Mexico to punt the ball on 4th and 2. Michigan receiving the ball. No fair catch. He catched it. He caught it. Took his chance. Tackled at like the 23, 24-yard line. Man, welcome back to From the Stands of a Sports Fan. I shouldn't even say welcome back, man, because I'm right here with the live screen behind me. You can see the update. 14-zip, Michigan with the lead. True freshman quarterback Bryce Underwood, top recruit out of the 2025 class from Belleville High School, about 20 miles from here. Already performing and looking very well, as a matter of fact. Let's pull up his stats. Bryce Underwood, 3 for 4, 26 yards. That's it. 3 for 4, 26 yards. Yeah. That's it. What he's done on the field looks way better than that, though. Oh, this must not be updated. Can't be updated. Oh, it is. How? Where's the other? Okay, there we go. Excuse me. Bryce Underwood, 5 for 6 with 55 passing yards. Justice Haynes, 6 carries, 73 yards, averaging 12.2 yards per carry and 2 touchdowns. Jordan Marshall, number 23 for Michigan, 6 carries, also 19 yards, averaging 3.2 yards a carry. And Micah Kapapana, I don't know, 1 carry, 4 yards. And on the receiving end, man, we got Marlon Klein, number 17 for Michigan, 1 catch for 25 yards. Samaj Morgan, West Bloomfield's finest, 2 receptions, 18 yards. Donovan McCulley, 1 reception, 8 yards. And some other stuff going on, but we're going to let that be what it be. Man, playing in Ann Arbor, Michigan Stadium, one of the largest stadiums in the country, if not the largest, right behind AT&T Stadium in Dallas, but seating 107,000 at the Big House in Michigan. Yeah, that's a different kind of seating right there. I believe AT&T Stadium sits 85,000, and on special events, about 105,000 or something like that. Yeah, Michigan is a very big place to play, very big place to be, pause. I've actually went there and watched the game before a long time ago, but it's a different environment to be in. The energy is electric. Trust me. Ford Field only seats like 60,000 or something like that. So it's like, it's a crazy, almost double that. But nonetheless, man, we're talking about playing in a hostile environment for New Mexico Lobos. A team I've heard of, but never expect too much out of, New Mexico Lobos. New Mexico team. I can't tell you too much about it. I'm pretty sure they have a history, but not looking too hot right now so far in this football game with Michigan. They're doing a couple stats about Michigan right now and last year. And their offense, Bryce Underwood, career Belleville High School, 11,488 pass yards, 159 pass touchdowns, 2-time state champion, Bryce Underwood. Number 1 overall recruit in 2025 class, 4th true freshman in school history to start the season opener at the crib. Very special night for the boy. Bryce Underwood under the center right now. 1st and 10 for Michigan on their own 23-yard line, hands the ball off. Justice Haynes, he stopped and tackled for a gain of about 3. Clock still rolling at 2.5 on the game clock. Play clock at 34, 33, 32 and rolling. 2nd and 8. Looked like it was a gain of 2 instead of a gain of 3 for Michigan. Michigan running game is not failing them right now. So they're probably going to work that out. Bryce Underwood in the shotgun. I imagine he's going to flex his arms a little bit. Throw a little pass. Even if it's a screen pass. Pass in the flat. Player in motion for Michigan. Ball is snapped. Fakes the handoff. Oh, throws the ball, avoids the sack. Ball is ran for the first down and some. Number 17. Believe that's the tight end. Marlon Klein. Why I keep saying Klein? Marlon Klein. Yeah, he getting him the ball. Bryce Underwood in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff again. Throws a dart. Oh, but it's not caught. Straight in the player's hands, though. Number 3. Number 3 for Michigan, man. Straight in his hands. Maybe a little bit low. It's all good, though. Fred Moore. Is that Fred Moore? Yeah, who the intended receiver. 2nd and 10 for Michigan. It's all good. I don't think Bryce Underwood overthrew his receiver once so far. Other than that, I don't think I've seen a bad pass from him. Which is why he's a, 5 for 7 now? 5 for 7 currently. Bryce Underwood right now, under the center. 7 seconds remaining on the game clock. Player in motion. Hands the ball off. Justice Haynes, who already has 2 rushing touchdowns. A gain of about a yard or 2. Clock continues to roll with less than a minute and a half. Like I said, gain of about a yard or 2, man. 3rd down. I think we need a pass play from Bryce right now, who has been very efficient so far. Players just got to catch the ball. Players got to catch the ball. 3rd and 8 for Michigan. Bryce Underwood in the shotgun for Michigan. True freshman quarterback from Belleville High School. Bryce in the shotgun. Hike the ball. Looking for his receiver. Throws it up. It is caught. He is short of the first. Short of the first. Look like he caught it right at, or just short. Like just short of the first down. It is currently 4th down. Will Michigan go for it, or are they punting? 4th and 1. 4th and 1 for Michigan. They are punting the ball. They are punting the ball. Yeah, Michigan getting their offense off the field, man. That was very important. They at midfield just about. Michigan on their own 48-yard line. Going ahead and deciding to punt that. Smart move. No need to go for it when you're already up 2 possessions. Punt goes into the end zone. 19 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Michigan versus New Mexico. Michigan with the lead right now, 14-0. Doing what they're supposed to be doing, to be honest with you. It shouldn't even be a surprise, but Michigan is looking good. Their running game is looking good so far, and Bryce Underwood is looking good so far. I don't want to comment too much on Michigan's defense or anything like that. Even though they are looking good, they are keeping stops, and New Mexico haven't won, but just to see Michigan's overall, how they're working, how the players are playing and stuff like that. Now, that's what's impressive right now. So, shout out to Michigan. Shout out to Bryce Underwood, representing for Belleville, keeping it close. From Belleville going to Ann Arbor, literally like a 15, 20-minute drive. If that. Right up 94 West. Staying in the crib, I'm pretty sure he got all his family watching the game or at the game. We hoping a lot comes up out of this, man. I am. I got a lot of hope for the young boy. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show, 313-466-4386. Watching this game, talking about Bryce Underwood and Michigan and how they are doing so far. So far, so good. I do want to say that. Slightly impressive. It's only the first game of the season. We'll give it a little bit more time. Looking in the let me see. Anybody said anything in the comments? Nothing in the comments so far. All right, good. Hey, I'm watching the comments just in case. If you got something to say, you can also call into the show. I got the phone lines. 313-466-4386. We can talk sports right now and get it going. Michigan versus New Mexico Lobos. Michigan versus New Mexico Lobos. And Michigan is looking good, man. Bryce Underwood. Looking way better than Arch Manning, by the way. Let's just say that. All right? Now, I ain't here to ish on Arch Manning, but he wasn't looking too sharp. He started off slow in the first half. Okay, that's to be understood. But later on in the games, I mean, yeah, he drove him down to score a touchdown finally, and it looked pretty decent from there, but I don't know, man. We're going to let the rest of the season kind of play out and see how they actually do this. The paper. From the crew that brought you to office, the paper. That's interesting. Anyway, back to the game. Michigan versus New Mexico Lobos in Ann Arbor, about 30 miles west from here right now, with true freshman quarterback Bryce Underwood for Michigan. Right now, New Mexico has the ball. 1st and 10, 19 seconds remaining in the first quarter, by the way. Ball is snapped. Oh, it's a reverse. A gain of about 3, maybe 4 yards. 3, maybe 4 yards. Another thing that I just noticed in the game, by the way. Now, this is kind of killing me. The first downs are sponsored now. They're sponsoring the first down. I saw the first down line, and it was pink. And the line of scrimmage was red. I'm looking like, why is it pink? Lo and behold, they say, hey, the first down presented by T-Mobile. I'm like, first down presented by T-Mobile? Don't nobody want to see, bro. Nobody came here to see a first down line sponsored by a company, fam. That's the weird stuff. We're starting to sponsor little goofy stuff like that. Come on, man. We're doing too much for the money, fam. I understand it's somebody's position to find new things, new ad sponsorships and placements. But for them to sponsor the first down line is crazy, man. So expect to see that when you watch games now. First down lines being sponsored now, possibly switching up colors on you. You're going to be wondering what's going on the game. It threw me off for a minute. It started off pink and then they flipped it to yellow. But I just wanted to put that out there. We are watching this Michigan versus New Mexico Lobos game. Live screen, live score behind us right there on the screen, as a matter of fact. So you can keep up with everything. But Michigan got a nice lead. And I think we just ended the first quarter, as a matter of fact. Just ended the first quarter. Going into the second quarter right now. And Michigan got a nice, can't say comfortable lead, but a good lead just to go into the second quarter. Share your thoughts. Who are you rooting for? What other games have you watched today? We are watching the live chat. Let me know what you think about Bryce Underwood, about Michigan in general, or just college football out of this back. 313-466-4386. We're going to take a quick break and we're going to be right back. Live screen, live score behind us. Check it out. Yeah. We back. We live. Michigan versus New Mexico. Lobos. Week 1 NCAA football. Michigan looking real good, man. Still looking real good. As a matter of fact, they stopped New Mexico again. New Mexico punting the ball on 4th and 10. In the second quarter. Punting the ball away. And it's out of bounds. So Michigan will be receiving somewhere around their 20-yard line. Michigan ranked number 14, by the way, against New Mexico. Bryce Underwood, man, hitting the field again, number 19, true freshman quarterback for Michigan. Only the 4th in the school history to start their season and home opener as a true freshman. Oh, wow, look, this is a commercial. This is a commercial for college football. I thought it was the real football game, fam. For a minute I did to start it off. College football 26. Yeah, that was some pretty intense graphics. Them graphics looking real good, man. College football 26. I'm happy that they brought that type of stuff back, man. I remember growing up playing college basketball, college football. It was a little bit different then. I don't think they used to be able to use names. But now they can actually use names, image, likeness because of the NIL. So I think that's super dope for all of that, with that being said. But yeah. Other than that, man, I haven't really played any type of college or professional basketball, football game on a video game in a long time. But anyway, it looked pretty dope for all the gamers right there. Let me know what system you play the game on. Oh, they got the Nissan Heisman Trophy House commercial going on right now. And Travis Hunter is being introduced into the house. I like this. This is a dope commercial. A dope series that they got going on. Nissan Heisman House Road Trip Series is what they're doing now. Introducing Travis Hunter into the house. That's pretty dope, man. And I like because it's every year it's only one player. So you add one extra player to the Nissan Heisman House little situation. I think that's super dope, dog. Oh, man. College football is officially back. We all happy about that as well, man. College football coming back. That means we get Saturdays with some games. NFL football starts again this Thursday. So starting Thursday, going into Sundays, we'll now have football on Saturday and Sunday of every weekend going forward. That's what we all looking forward to, man. Another commercial for the paper. This is a new series premiering September 4th from the crew that brought you The Office. Has anybody watched the paper so far? Have you watched the paper? Is it good? Please tell me. Is it worth it? Any previews? They said come out September 4th clearly, but have you heard about it? You seen any clips? Because I ain't seen none. But we will see. We'll talk about that a little bit later maybe. Right now, getting back to the game. Game starting again. Michigan has possession. Bryce Underwood, true freshman quarterback for Michigan, starting in the shotgun right now at 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, scrambles, throws a dart. Oh, almost picked off. But it's not picked off. Bryce Underwood is throwing bullets, fam. Bullets. Throwing across his chest and everything. Yeah, that was a risk. He got it basically right to the hands, but the defender was right there in the way, man. So, good pass. But even better defense right there on that play. Bryce Underwood in the shotgun with a player in motion for Michigan, 2nd and 10. Ball is snapped. Oh, throws the ball in the screen. He runs, gain of 4 maybe. Clock continues to roll, 11 minutes and 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Play clock at 30 seconds and rolling. 3rd and 7. That was a gain of 3. 3rd and 7 for Michigan. Was that Samaj Morgan? I think that was Samaj Morgan. Anyway, Michigan back at the line of scrimmage. Bryce Underwood, quarterback, in the shotgun right now. 3rd and 7. Are they going to pass the ball? Looks like they are. Scrambling, looking for his receiver. Oh! Ball a little too high. Deflected. Could have been picked off from there, Bryce Underwood. Got to get that ball right there, man. I'll probably say even slow it down a little bit, Bryce Underwood. New Mexico can do anything at this point. All they got to do is score at least once, and it's a one-possession game, and then we talking about a whole different momentum. So Michigan can't lose this grip that they had. By the way, that was to Klein, Marlon Klein, number 17 of Michigan, who has been very, very successful with the catches this game so far. Dropped his hands a little high, but he probably could have caught it. It just went directly through his hands, by the way. Michigan punts the ball. New Mexico receives the ball. They catch the ball. Clock stopped with 10 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Starting off the season for Michigan. Michigan versus New Mexico Lobos. Let's read a little bit of the stats so far. Read a little bit of these stats so far. Man, shout out to the people that ignored my text messages, by the way. I just want to put that out there. Shout out to the people that ignore my text messages. Bryce Underwood, refresh that screen. Giving you the latest statistics so far. Now let's just start with New Mexico with their quarterback. Quarterback Jack Lane. Jack Lane is 4 for 7 with 23 passing yards. No touchdowns on the field so far. As far as their rushing, Scotty Humphrey, number 22 for New Mexico, 3 carries, 7 yards. Then they got Keegan Johnson, 1 carry for 4 yards. That's pretty much about it, man. They on a receiving for New Mexico, Dorian Thomas, 3 receptions, 22 yards. That's probably all that really matters, if I'm being honest with you. Getting into Michigan, Bryce Underwood is 7 for 11, 76 yards. He could possibly go for 200 plus passing yards. 200 plus passing yards for Bryce Underwood. I would bet on that if I was a betting man. As far as rushing, though, Justice Haynes, 8 carries, 77 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's averaging 9.6 yards per carry. Jordan Marshall, another running back, 6 carries, 19 yards, no touchdowns. That's pretty much it that we're going to focus on with rushing. Receiving, Marlon Klein, number 17, 2 receptions, 39 yards. Samaj Morgan, West Bloomfield's finest, 2 receptions, 18 yards. And Donovan McCulley, 2 receptions, 15 yards. We'll keep it at that for right now in regards to player statistics. In regards to team statistics, Michigan is dog walking New Mexico when it comes to total yards. 179 yards Michigan put up. New Mexico only 36. So Michigan has 76 passing yards and 103 on the ground. New Mexico 23 in the air and 13 on the ground. So, man, we talking about a complete skewed side of the field right now when it comes to that. Michigan with 9 first downs. Michigan is 5 for 7 with third down efficiencies. New Mexico hasn't been able to convert a third down to a first down yet. They are 0 for 3. Nobody had to force a fourth down so far. Michigan has time of possession, 12 minutes so far compared to New Mexico's 7. Both teams has punted the ball fairly number of times. New Mexico 3 times, Michigan twice. Michigan got to watch that, though. While they're looking very good right now, it's only a 2-possession game. 14-0 with that being said. And New Mexico can do anything, even if they score in this drive right now to get interesting. Right now, New Mexico, Jack Lane in the shotgun, hikes the ball for New Mexico. Throws the ball up, it's deflected. Intercepted! Whoa! Interception, Michigan. The pass thrown by Jack Lane was deflected, went into the air, and a Michigan defender catches the ball in the middle of the air in the backfield for the official interception. Wow, a one-handed catch, by the way. Oh, nobody deflected. He threw it against a player's shoulder pads. And it hit, bounced up in the air. Jack Lane for New Mexico throws an interception, reflecting off of a player's shoulder pads, caught one-handed by a Michigan player. Michigan has the ball in New Mexico's territory. The first turnover of the game, they got the buffs. They're giving out the turnover buffs. Number 4 guy for Michigan with the interception officially. He has the turnover buffs on. I repeat, he has the turnover buffs on. Ooh, number 0. Who's that? Samaj Morgan. Shout out to Samaj Morgan, number 0, running the ball. Looking good on the field. Got some speed out there. Gets the first down. It's 1st and goal now. Samaj Morgan, man. What's Bloomfield's finest, man? Shout out to the kid. Number 0 for Michigan. Shout out to the boy, man. Shout out to the boy. Samaj Morgan out there, man. Bryce Underwood in a shotgun, 1st and goal. New Mexico 6-yard line. Player in motion, ball is snapped, hands the ball off to number 23, Jordan Marshall. Quick gain, short gain. Gain of about 3. Gain of about 3 for Michigan. Right there at the goal line, within 5 yards. Within 5 yards. Looking like they're about to score again. I imagine if they score again soon, which they probably will, Bryce Underwood could be sitting out for a little bit of time. Maybe for the rest of the first half, we will see. Bryce Underwood in the shotgun, hands the ball off again to Jordan Marshall. A gain of 1 maybe, or no gain at all. Stopped at the line of scrimmage for the most part. Yep, at the line of scrimmage. He gets nowhere. 3rd and goal for Michigan. Is New Mexico's defense going to stop them? Goal line defense going to stop Michigan? This is our opportunity to see. We got the live score, live update behind us right now on the green screen. You can check it out. 8 minutes and 40 seconds and rolling in the second quarter. 8:37, 36, and rolling. Michigan is 5 for 7 on 3rd down conversions, by the way. Bryce Underwood under the center. Fakes the handoff, throws it up. It's deflected. Almost intercepted. Woo! Ball is deflected, almost intercepted. Yeah, quarterback's got to watch that. Fakes the handoff. Yup. Now this one, a player actually jumped up and deflected it. Yep. Messed it up right there. A lot of defenders, I don't know who his intended receiver was, Bryce Underwood, but a lot of defenders from New Mexico in that area, so I don't know who you was throwing it to. 21-yard field goal attempt for Michigan right now. Ball is snapped, ball is up, ball is good. 17-0, New Mexico. Ain't no taking Bryce out now. Keep Bryce Underwood in. He got a lot to learn. Bryce has a lot to learn. He's looking good right now, but he is a true freshman. So obviously there's a lot more to be developed with the young boy. So we're hoping that he can develop throughout the season and look even better by the end of the season when it really matters, man. But so far, you can still see the score behind us. Michigan now has 17. You will see that score. Doing a live update behind us real soon. We're doing our live update, live score, live reaction of Michigan playing in a big house, the biggest college stadium in the United States, seating 107,000, playing against New Mexico with their true freshman, Michigan's true freshman, Bryce Underwood from Belleville, about 20 miles west from here, and Ann Arbor, about 30 miles west of here as well. So we checking this out, doing a live score, live reaction. Hey man. Go off in the live chat in the comments. I am watching and we doing a live chat as well. So if you got something to say, you can do that. Or we also got the phone lines right here. 313-466-4386. Go ahead, give us a call. If you want to talk your mess about your squad, what other squads did you watch? Did you watch the Colorado game? Share your thoughts about the Colorado game. I didn't watch it in its entirety, but I watched some of it. Then I watched the highlights. Colorado lost that game. I wouldn't say Georgia Tech won. Colorado lost. They forced 3 turnovers. Georgia Tech also, they had some forced turnovers theirself. I mean, like, as in they just dropped the ball literally a few times. Colorado had the advantage. Had the game tied to like 2 minutes. And then just lost. Coach Prime, I imagine, is going to be a lot to review and go over when it comes to tape over the weekend and over the week, man. But we hoping that Coach Prime, I'm rooting for Coach Prime. First time coaching Colorado without his son, Shador, at quarterback, and his other son, Shiloh Sanders, is DB, defensive back. So I'm supporting Coach Prime, man. I've been watching Well Off Media on YouTube. That's Deion Sanders Jr.'s YouTube channel. Go ahead and check that out. Support it as well. I've been watching it, so I've been watching Colorado in the off season, practices, everything leading up to the regular season. So that's what's been interesting to me. But we're going to continuously do this live update, live score, live reaction. Michigan versus New Mexico. Lobos, go ahead, tell me what you think as well. Excuse me, and share your reactions. We're going to be right back, take a quick break. As soon as they come back with the game, we'll be right back. right, we back. We watching the game. Michigan versus New Mexico. New Mexico with the ball. They are moving down the field. Officially moved into Michigan territory. But it is third down. Third down for New Mexico right now. Sorry, we want to come back and do. Yeah, live score, live reaction, man. Michigan hosting New Mexico Lobos right now. New Mexico with the ball, 3rd and 3. Jack Lane, the quarterback. Oh, look like they got a flag. Free play for New Mexico. It's going to be offsides on the defense, man. It's going to be offsides on defense. Might even get a pass interference flag in the backfield. Yeah, man. Michigan fell for it. So they about to give Arizona, New Mexico a free play. Well, free first down at this point. Clock stopped at 4 minutes and 49 seconds. Michigan still in the lead, 17-0. You can see the score live behind us. Offsides defense. That penalty is declined. Pass interference on the defense. Wow, yeah. They got the PI on the defense as well. New Mexico looked up with that one. So New Mexico moving further down the field into Michigan's territory. Great catch, by the way. He caught that? Damn. I didn't even see he caught that for New Mexico. Shout out to the receiver. New Mexico right now with the ball. Quarterback in a shotgun. Scrambles the defenders, but throws the ball. Receiver catches it and scrambles for the first down. Gets the first down. New Mexico looking good. Fighting their way into the red zone right now. Great move by Jack Lane. Quarterback. Oh, man. Michigan moved all through that O-line. Michigan's D-line moved all through that O-line. I don't know if that was intentional or what. Jack Lane throws the ball again. New Mexico right in the middle of the field. He's immediately hit. Stuffed. Pause. Second down for New Mexico. Man, they ran the play so fast with no huddle, man. Jack Lane tosses the ball. Man, yeah, that was a good play. Number 7 for New Mexico. Yeah, man, that was a nice hit too, man. Michigan playing some nice defense, but New Mexico is getting down the field. Jack Lane for New Mexico in the shotgun. Hands the ball off. Ran for about 3 yards. Still short of the first down. It will be like 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 3. Less than 3.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter in the first half. 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining on the game clock. 25 seconds on the play clock. Michigan up 17-zip right now. Jack Lane is the quarterback for New Mexico. They are right there in the red zone. 2 yards away from a first down. 3rd and 2. 3 minutes remaining. Quarterback in a shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Keeps the ball. But is a yard short of the first down. 1 yard short of the first down. It'll be 4th and 1 for New Mexico. 4th and 1 for New Mexico. Do they go for it or just kick the field goal? Might as well go for it. I say go for it. They're going for it. New Mexico going for it. Are they going for the quarterback sneak? Whoa, whoa. Oh, touchdown. Oh, New Mexico. Whoa. Okay, what a play. Wow. Leaving Michigan fans stunned. Okay, wow. The center snaps the ball to the running back. The quarterback, Jack Lane, is under the center, but he throws the ball. The center throws the ball, snaps the ball, which kind of fumbles into the backfield to the running back, who catches it and throws the ball up to an open receiver in the touchdown. What a play. What a draw. Number 7 for New Mexico. Yo, shout out to New Mexico's offensive coordinator for putting that together. That was an amazing play. All Michigan players fell for that. All Michigan players fell for that. Woo-wee. That was tough. That was tough, man. New Mexico putting points on the board. They went for the risk, and it was worth it. 7-17, New Mexico. That's Dorian Thomas, the sophomore for New Mexico. 6 receptions, 54 yards, and a touchdown. Dorian Thomas, number 7 for New Mexico, is looking very, very good. Very, very good. Now, Michigan's still looking good. They got a 10-point lead. It's still a 2-possession game for Michigan. But that play that New Mexico just pulled off, incredible. Back against the wall, they had no choice. I love that. I love that, man. Hey, Michigan, you got more work to do on defense. This is good. They needed this to be a little bit more aware. Nothing is given, man. Any given Saturday, any team can win. New Mexico kicks the ball off with 2 minutes and 23 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Michigan receives, no fair catch. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by New Mexico. Was he down? It's a fumble recovered by New Mexico. Wow. My, oh my, how quick the tides can turn. We said that. Anything can happen any given Saturday. New Mexico gets the ball off of a fumbled punt return. He tries to hurdle a player. The ball is stripped before he hits the ground. Oh my God. Michigan players stunned. Hands on head. Put your hands on your head. This is Michigan fans right now. Wow. Number 4, Marsh for Michigan. Fumbles the ball on the return. Andrew Marsh, who had a 24-yard punt return reception at one point. Or kick return, I should say. And now he fumbles the ball. Wow. New Mexico with the ball inside of Michigan territory. It might even damn near be the red zone. We're about to see what the official review and official call says. Looks like they're reviewing just to see if it's actually a fumble. The only thing that hit the ground was his hands. Other than that, that should be a fumble. It is a fumble. New Mexico has the ball. New Mexico Lobos has the ball. Michigan territory. 2 minutes, 18 seconds remaining in the second quarter. New Mexico could easily make this a 3-point game at this point. Quickly make this a 3-point game at this point. All right, now, 1 turnover from New Mexico, 1 from Michigan makes this game very, very interesting. What is Michigan's defense going to do against New Mexico in the red zone right now? Excuse me, they're about 10 yards short of the red zone. They're on Michigan's 29. 9 yards short. New Mexico with the ball. Quarterback in the shotgun, throws it. Ooh, wide open player, but he overthrows him. Almost intercepted and picked up off the deflection. 2nd and 10 for New Mexico. 2 minutes, 14 seconds remaining. Clock is stopped on the game clock. Play clock is rolling at 26, 25, 24, and rolling. Michigan on defense right now trying to stop New Mexico from scoring a touchdown. At this point, a field goal could dang near be inevitable, making it a 1-touchdown game. But New Mexico is within the scoring range, so we will see. Look like a timeout. Timeout, New Mexico. Taking their first timeout of the game. Right before a 2-minute warning, too. I guess that was completely necessary. Yeah, New Mexico with an opportunity to do some upsets today. New Mexico with an opportunity to do a real big upset. We will see. We will see. 36 outgoing transfers for New Mexico. 3rd most in the Mountain West. They got a new head coach. 3rd new head coach in the last 3 seasons. Sheesh. 75 new players this season. 2nd most in the FBS. Wow, New Mexico got a lot of sheesh. Yeah, the difference that the turnover made for New Mexico is crazy. The difference that the turnover made is crazy right now. All right, so New Mexico still with an opportunity to make this a very interesting ball game before the end of the half. New Mexico with the ball, 2:14 remaining in the second. Jack Lane, the quarterback in the shotgun, hikes the ball. Scrambles, throws it up. No good. Overthrows the defender. Looked like he might have just threw it away. 3rd and 10. Don't waste this possession. New Mexico. Worst case scenario, they kick a field goal and it's a 7-point game. Especially right at the half. That's at least what you would want if you were New Mexico. .208 remaining in the game clock. Play clock at 12, 11, and 10 seconds and rolling for New Mexico. New Mexico is 0-2 for 3rd down conversions. Will they get a 1st down here and convert? A flea flicker, which did nothing at all. That was not a good play call at all. 2-minute warning. We come down here to 2-minute timeout. Looks like they're going to bring the field goal unit out as well. A 45-yard field goal attempt for New Mexico. 45-yard field goal attempt is coming up for New Mexico for them to make it a 7-point game against Michigan. 7-point game against Michigan. Man, how interesting, man. Like, anything can happen. I called that. New Mexico just a couple plays away, defensively and offensively, to make this an interesting game. Michigan started off great momentum. Bryce Underwood looking great, but literally it's the first game, first season, first drives and everything, first quarter. As we start to get more into the game, you're starting to see little mistakes happen, and New Mexico pick up the momentum a little bit. Anything can change in the second half, so we're going to wait to see. We ain't going to make no predictions, no crazy predictions as far as the game right now, the actual output. I will have Michigan winning it, though, but anything can happen. Anything can happen at the big house. We do know that. A lot of upsets has happened at the big house. A lot of upsets. So we're going to see what happens in that regard. But other than that, we're going to continue to do a live stream, live reaction. New Mexico versus Michigan, college football. Kicking it with KCMC from the stands of a sports fan. We'll be right back. Returning back. Game still on. Game still going on. Michigan versus New Mexico in the big house in Ann Arbor right now. Michigan still with the lead, 17-10. 17-10, but it's not looking so good for Michigan right now, kind of in the first half. Bryce Underwood just sacked for a loss. Tried to see what he could do running the ball. Didn't look too good, if I'm being honest with you. 3rd and 14 for Michigan right now. About to go into the second half, or going to halftime, I should say. Minute and 31 remaining. Clock is stopped at 1:31. Bryce Underwood and the boys back on the field. 3rd and 14. Game clock and play clock all frozen. Play clock now rolling. 22, 21, 20 and rolling. Bryce Underwood in the shotgun currently. Ball is tight. Throws the ball up. Ooh, wide open receiver in the midfield. He's running. He got space. Woo! Found him. He found somebody. Found somebody. Bryce Underwood found his guy. Got him right down the middle of the field. Hands the ball off this next play. Justice Haynes. A gain of about 4. That was a 39-yard catch up the middle of the field, by the way. Bryce Underwood back in the shotgun. Scrambles. Uh-oh, what happened? Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Look like it might be on Michigan. Probably just jumped a little bit too early, as they are going without any huddles right now. Yep, false start. False start for Michigan. Oh, not all 11 players were set prior to the snap. 5-yard penalty. Oh, wow. Donovan McCulley, number 1, wasn't set. That's what it looks like. Wolverines take a timeout right now. 2nd and 9 for Michigan. Just over a minute remaining. 1 minute and 1 second remaining for Michigan. Bryce Underwood is currently 9 for 14 with 113 yards, man. I think my boy going for about 200 plus. Already called that. 200 plus yards for Bryce Underwood tonight. In the shotgun. Hikes the ball, throws it. Well open receiver, man. Donovan McCulley gets the first down. They're officially in the red zone at the 31-yard line. Excuse me. Michigan. Bryce Underwood throws the ball in the flat. It is received. Couple yards at the catch, about 7 or 8. Michigan trying to move without using any timeout, so they are hurrying back to the line of scrimmage with no huddle. 40 seconds and going. 37, 36, 35. Ball is hiked. Hands the ball off. Justice Haynes. Runs the ball, gets the first down. Look like they called a timeout. Nope. So in college football, they stop the clock after the first down. After you get a first down within the last 2 minutes of the second and the fourth quarter. I know it sounds complicated, but basically after the 2-minute warning, if you get a first down, they stop the clock. They stop the clock. So the clock is stopped at 30 seconds. Michigan don't have to use a timeout. Michigan does not have to use a timeout. Taking a look at Samaj Morgan losing a shoe on the field. West Bloomfield's finest, by the way. West Bloomfield, Michigan, by the way. Bryce Underwood getting the squad together to go out on the field and play. 1st and 10. Inside. We're on New Mexico's very own, like 25-yard line or something crazy. It might even be closer than that. Nope, 15-yard line. Inside the red zone, Michigan is. Bryce Underwood, true freshman quarterback in the shotgun. Ball is hiked. Looks for his receiver. Throws it up wide open. Touchdown. Bang, bang, boogie, baby! Wolverines puts another score on the scoreboard before the end of the first half, man. 23 to 10 right now, Michigan. That's Marlon Klein, 15-yard reception for Michigan, by the way. Looking good, looking great. Oh, the sky looks so beautiful in Michigan at the big house right now when they cut off all the lights. Sky looks so beautiful. Crowd look beautiful. It's a different kind of atmosphere when you actually go to the big house and watch the game. That's a different kind of atmosphere, my baby. Point at the touchdown is up. Point at the touchdown is good. 24 to 10. Michigan with the lead right now. A 2-possession lead. 2-touchdown lead for Michigan. So New Mexico is going to have an uphill battle. It's about 10 seconds remaining. I imagine New Mexico will come out and just go ahead and just pretty much down the football. Down the football, just kind of in this game. Or in the first half, I should say. So we're coming up on halftime. We're going to take a break at halftime. What a play that was. What a play that was. We're going to take a break at halftime as well. About 10 seconds remaining. Michigan is up 24 to 10. Once again, looking pretty decent. Bryce Underwood, Marlon Klein. Bryce Underwood, 12 for 17, 144 yards with a touchdown, no interception. I say he goes for 200 tonight. Put it on the parlay. Bryce Underwood going for 200 yards passing tonight. Tonight. Might be 250. Don't play with me. Might get 250. I might be shorting dog. 25 seconds remaining in the game. New Mexico receives the ball. No fair catch. Man, he stopped at like the 9-yard line. Wow. Stopped at like the 9-yard line. 21 seconds remaining. New Mexico at the first has their 1st and 10 coming up. I imagine they might just try attempt a few things, and they're gonna call it quits, man. This half. I mean, you're down by 2 touchdowns. Just go back to the locker room and figure it out. 21 seconds remaining. New Mexico with the ball. Game clock stopped at 21. Play clock at 14, 13, 12, and rolling. New Mexico just now bringing out their offense, moving kind of slow. I imagine they're going into victory formation. Yep. Or just going to kneel the ball. Yeah, they're going to take it to the locker room. Halftime officially for Michigan versus New Mexico, 24 to 10. What are your predictions, my friend? Go ahead, go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show, 313-466-4386. We're going to take a break as well. New Mexico does receive the ball at the second half, man. We're going to be right back. Talk more Michigan versus New Mexico. Live reaction, live score from the stands of a sports fan. We'll be back. bike. All right, man. Michigan versus New Mexico. Week 1 in a big house. Back from halftime. New Mexico with the ball. Running the ball pretty decent right now. Just got a first down, and then they just ran again for a couple-yard gain in the big house. Hey, man, you can see the live score behind us. 24-10 right now. 24-10 right now. Michigan with the lead. 14-point lead with 14 minutes remaining in the third quarter, by the way. Beginning of the second half. Washer and dryer in the background. Excuse that. New Mexico with the ball. Look like it's a flag thrown. Flag thrown. Look like it's going to be on the offense. No penalties against New Mexico in the first half. False start. Offense, number 51. 5-yard penalty, second down. For New Mexico. Send them back. New Mexico started off running the ball pretty decent too, by the way. So we'll see how that goes. 13 minutes and 33 seconds remaining. Ball is snapped. Uh-oh. Ball is deflected. Pass incomplete. 3rd and 12 for New Mexico right now. Game clock still rolling at like 13 minutes, 22 seconds and rolling. I believe it's 3rd down as well. 3rd down for New Mexico. Anything can happen, man. New Mexico made it very interesting to kind of end the first half. Kind of shut Michigan up. Made them look real crazy, but they didn't get the touchdown. They just kicked the field goal and made it 10-17. But then Michigan ended the first half with a touchdown. Jack Lane in the shotgun for New Mexico throws the ball. The ball was caught. Was it caught and down? And maybe just short. I don't know. Like the ball fell out of his hands so quick. Yeah, I think they're going to mark it incomplete. Looked like he caught it. And then he was brought down. And then the ball popped out. Yeah, it was a catch though. But he didn't make a football move afterwards. Either way, go 4th and 12 for New Mexico. Look like they're going to go ahead and punt the ball. Look like they're punting the ball. Look like they might be. Okay, yeah, they are. New Mexico punts the ball to Michigan right now. And New Mexico stops the ball at Michigan's very own 7-yard line. 7-yard line starting off for Michigan in the second half. Bryce Underwood returning back as quarterback for Michigan, man. What is he going to do? It's a couple things I think he needs to tighten up on. Need to slow down a little bit. He is throwing some darts, some straight up bullets out there. I'm not even going to lie to you. But he get a little bit more accurate. Learns how to kind of scramble a little bit better as well. He's able to actually throw the ball on the run pretty decent. For a true freshman quarterback, he's actually doing pretty decent in that manner. But it's some more work he needs to do and develop. It'll probably come with the season. It'll come with time. It'll come with time for Bryce Underwood. But so far, I'm liking this game, and I like what I'm seeing. So I want to keep watching and see what happens from there. Tron, they got a new Tron movie coming out. Looking at the trailer for the new Tron movie. I didn't watch the first one, so I can't really tell you. It look crazy, though. Tron Ares, A-R-E-S. Tron Ares is the new Tron movie that's coming out. So, there's that. Didn't watch the first one, so I can't necessarily tell you anything. All right, so Alabama and other college sports news. Alabama did lose today. Alabama lost to Florida State, by the way. Hold on, I'm about to pull up NCAA football scores. Nope, not schedule. NCAA football scores. There we go. Oh boy. Okay, so interesting games that happened interesting results that happened as well. Kind of getting into the season so far. Iowa State did beat Kansas State. This was the 23rd. This is last week. August 23rd, by the way. That was the kickoff the official season. Iowa State beat Kansas State 24-21. South Florida, they beat Boise State. South Florida unranked. Boise State ranked number 25, 34-7. Illinois, they beat Dog Walk Western Illinois 52-3. Illinois ranked number 12, by the way, in the preseason poll. Of course, final today, the big game of the season so far, Ohio State versus Texas. Ohio State got the win in a kind of low-scoring game, 14-7. We watched that game. Arch Manning, not that impressive to me personally. Arch Manning not that impressive in that game to me personally, but, you know, it's still more game to play, more season to play. Getting back to the game, Michigan versus New Mexico. Bryce Underwood under the shotgun right now, 1st and 10 on their own 6-yard line. Fakes the handoff, throws it up. Ooh, it's caught. Ooh, good spin. Marlon Klein, number 17, stretches for the ball. Pause, but he gets it. It was slightly overthrown. Hey, no, it was perfect. Good throw, good, even better catch. Marlon Klein, Bryce Underwood in the shotgun again, hands the ball off. A gain of about, a couple spins. Gain of about 3 or 4 yards. For number 22. Justice Haynes. And they call illegal formation on Michigan, by the way, so that's going to send them back a little bit. Illegal formation. 12 minutes, 34 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 24-10, Michigan with the lead right now. Marlon Klein, Michigan, man. He already scored a touchdown tonight, 4 receptions for 81 yards. Scored his first career touchdown, Marlon Klein, by the way. 2nd down for Michigan. Getting their position on the field. Now the clock is rolling. 2nd down and 7 for Michigan. Bryce Underwood in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Fakes the handoff. Scrambles. Throws it. Oh, in motion. It's caught in the middle of the field. He run. Yards after catch. Yak. Yards after catch. Yak. Michigan is moving right now. Officially into New Mexico territory. On the other side of the field, 1st down, Michigan. Oh, a faked handoff by Bryce. Throws it. Are they saying no catch? Looked like it was caught, but they're saying no catch. They're going to call it incomplete. Oh, he caught it, and it looked like, yeah, it hit the ground. Yeah, it hit the ground. Wow, referee got a good eye. That camera I didn't see it in the camera. Yeah, good one. Number 9. It hit his gloves. Great pass. But good one, just couldn't get his hands around it. Pause. Bryce Underwood under the shotgun again. 2nd and 10 for Michigan. 24-10. Ball is hiked. Throws the ball to number 9. Good one again. Catches the ball just short of the first yard. They might even give him the 1st down. They might even give, they gave him the 1st down. Look at that. If you ask me, technically he was short. I ain't even going to lie to it. Technically he was short. But they gave him the 1st down. Michigan. Michigan offense. Last year pass yards, they averaged 129 yards. 4th worst in FBS. Tonight they got 201. Bryce Underwood in the shotgun. Throws the ball again. A dart. Woo! He wasn't even paying attention. Number 4 for Michigan wasn't even looking. But if he would have looked up, he would have had that ball in route. Look, he didn't even look. Oh my God. The pass was right there. He wasn't even looking. Yo, you gotta look up. It went right past him. Number 4, Marsh. Oh my God. 2nd and 10 for Michigan. 11:07 remaining in the third quarter. Player in motion. Bryce under the center. Hands the ball off. Actually hands it off for a gain of about 4. Gain of about 4, maybe 5. Third down for Michigan. Oh, man, I'm so disappointed in that last play. I'm so disappointed in that last play. They should have had that. He should have had that. 3rd and 7, man. Oh, they should have had that. Third down conversions for Michigan. They are 6 for 9, averaging 5 yards. Right now it's 3rd and 7 for Michigan. That just to give you a little bit of context. Bryce Underwood in the shotgun. Will it be a pass play? Yes, it is. Looking for his receiver. He throws it up. A bullet. And it is incomplete. Damn, he is throwing that ball hard, bro. He is throwing that ball hard. Spirals, too. Hit Klein right in the chest. Slightly behind, but nonetheless. Yeah, it was behind him. It was behind Klein. It was behind Klein. It was behind him. Pause. 39-yard field goal attempt for Michigan right now. Dominic Vada. 39-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up. Kick is good. 27-10. Michigan. 27-10. Michigan. 17-point lead for Michigan right now. 10 minutes, 19 seconds remaining in the third quarter. In the third quarter, man. Excited about the game so far. Looking good, Michigan. Getting back to the other games in college football today so far. Continuing. Syracuse took an L to Tennessee today. Tennessee ranked number 24. They got 45-26. Syracuse lost. Indiana got the job done against Old Dominion, 27-14. Indiana ranked number 20. Georgia did what they were supposed to do, ranked number 5. The Bulldogs got the win against Marshall, 45-7. Did exactly what they were supposed to do, Georgia. Alabama, like we said earlier, ranked number 8. For some reason, still ranked and ranked high. Number 8, and definitely lost to Florida State, who is unranked. 31-17. Alabama, listen, fam. We know Alabama used to be Alabama, but Alabama ain't the Alabama we used to know. So why don't y'all just lower those expectations and let them fight their way up for change? That's just my opinion about Alabama, bro. Like, growing up knowing how dominant Alabama was in the Nick Saban era, cut it out now. They should not be ranked number 8. South Dakota against Iowa State. Iowa State dog walked them, boy, 55-7. 55-7. Iowa State ranked number 22. Penn State did beat Nevada. Penn State is the number 2 ranked team in the country, 46-11. Oregon against Montana State. Oregon number 7, 59-13. Oregon got the job done, 59-13. Oklahoma number 18 beat Illinois State 35-3. And then that's the last game that ended so far today. Couple games in rotation going on right now, with only one remaining to start at 10 o'clock. We got Texas A&M and UTSA. Texas A&M with the lead, 21-7 in the third quarter. North Dakota against Kansas State. North Dakota is trailing 31-21 in the fourth quarter. Florida, woo! I don't know who LIU is. They might want to BYE, get up out of there. 48 zip. Florida, and they just kicked the field goal because it was 45. Florida ranked number 15. First goose egg I'm seeing so far. That could be a final. That could be a final. First one that we're seeing so far, potentially. 10 minutes, 57 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter for that Florida versus LIU game. Hey, man, Texas Tech is doing the same thing right now. 47 zip against Arkansas Pine Bluff. Crazy. 47 zip against them. LSU against Clemson. Clemson is doing what they're supposed to do. 10-3. Clemson is leading 10-3 against LSU. Clemson ranked number 4. LSU number 9. Number 9. Third quarter for Clemson and LSU. Then right now we are watching Michigan against New Mexico. Michigan is up 27-10. It's not updated on Google. But 27-10. Michigan is leading right now in the third quarter. Then we got Georgia State versus Ole Miss. Georgia State is trailing 25-7 against Ole Miss, who's ranked number 21. That's at halftime. And then East Texas A&M losing 0-7 to number 16 ranked SMU in the first quarter. Then later on tonight, Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Daylight Time, 10 o'clock, Northern Arizona versus Arizona State. Arizona State ranked number 11. That's all the games for tonight. Then 2 games tomorrow, Virginia Tech versus South Carolina and Notre Dame versus Florida. That's going to be a good game tomorrow night versus Florida. All right, New Mexico with the ball. Jack Lane in the shotgun, throws the ball to a receiver. Receiver gets it. Just 1 yard short of the first down for New Mexico. New Mexico, 1 yard short. 10 minutes and 5 seconds enrolling in the third quarter. Jack Lane, quarterback currently for New Mexico, getting the play together. Jack Lane, by the way, 12 for 22. Did I just read that right? We're going to get it right. Yeah, 12 for 22. Look like about 82 yards. Might have a little bit more once they update that on Google right now. Jack Lane in the shotgun. 2nd and 1. Ooh, he gets stuffed. Sacked. Are they saying that was a fumble? He did lose the ball. A defender from Michigan picked it up and ran it inside. Looked like, are they calling that a touch? They're calling that a touchdown. They're saying he fumbled. Was that ruled a touchdown? It's dark in the big house right now. They cut off the lights. They doing it. They gave him the points. It's ruled a touchdown. They will review that. They will review that. Michigan's defense shows up big against New Mexico. Jack Lane didn't see him coming. Pause. And drops the ball. Same guy that hit him picked up the ball and ran it in. Number 1 for Michigan. Look, Jack Lane didn't even see him coming. Yeah, he was down. Jack Lane was down. And then he lost the ball. Yeah, Jack Lane was down. Yeah, New Mexico will get the ball back. Yeah, he tucked the ball. He did pretty good. His butt was down. And his elbow was down when he touched the ball. Yeah, and then the ball rolled out. So the ball, yeah, it will be called back. No touchdown for Michigan. That was crazy, though. That was crazy. He got hit hard. That was a pretty tough hit. He could have got hit worse. But he recovered. He tucked the ball pretty good, man. I will give him that. He didn't really fumble. He just lost the ball after the play. Yeah, they put on the turnover buffs, so he got the turnover buffs on. Shout out to Michigan, man, being that close to Detroit, man. About 30 minutes west from here right now, man. And then they putting on the buffs in true Detroit style. I love that. So the call on the field was a fumble, but they're going to review it. They're going to overturn it. There is enough evidence to prove that, yeah, he had the ball. He was down before the ball actually came out. So good defense, by the way, though, by Michigan. One of the first sacks, I believe, of the game that I've seen. First sack of the game. Let me double check. Yeah, I haven't seen a sack. Pause. Super duper pause. I can't stand the rain. Jack Lane, 12 for 22, 91 yards with 1 interception. Oh, look like they're going to actually review it to see if there's any kind of like helmet-to-helmet contact type thing going on too. I don't know if they can go back and call that, but yeah. They're talking about he's such a violent football player, 245 pounds. That was crazy. Yeah, now they call him roughing the passer. Yep, they call him roughing the passer. After review, personal foul, targeting. Targeting. Defense, number 1, 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic first down. Number 1 is disqualified. Wow. He's disqualified. Control yourself, young man. Good thing the coach was here. Oh, they got him for targeting. Helmet to helmet. Wow, they disqualified him for that. Wow. Wow, they disqualified him for that, bro. targeting. 15-yard penalty. That changes the game. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Wow. Yo. Yeah, they got to. Oh, man, that's tough. Number one for Michigan. Out of there, man. They usually say anybody with a single digit, especially number one on any team, you got to be good. He showed up with a great defensive play, but they called him for targeting and got him up out of there. Oh, yeah, he throwing off his stuff in the tunnel. He's mad. His helmet and everything else. He's mad. He's throwing everything in the tunnel. He's mad. He yelled at the cameraman, said, "Get out my face," or whatever he said. Yeah, he's mad. He's hella mad. Man, that's unfortunate. I bet getting disqualified like that. I bet. That was tough, man. New Mexico with the ball right now at the 50-yard line. Midfield for New Mexico, 2nd and 9. Ball is snapped. Jack Lane, takes another hit, throws the ball up. Almost, it was deflected from the players, but almost intercepted by Michigan. A lot going on that play. But it is an incomplete pass. Lucky it wasn't an interception. Jack Lane, lucky it wasn't an interception, fam. All right, let me look at this. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, man, just had to take a look. Oh, man. Almost caught, but deflected. And then could have been picked up by Michigan if the defensive players were in the right position. 3rd down conversions. New Mexico is still 0 for 6. Has not converted on 3rd down this game yet. Jack Lane scrambles, throws the ball. It is. Is it caught? They marking it caught. 1st down, New Mexico. First conversion from 3rd down this game. Review it. Oh. That's going to be tough. Did he have control when it went out of bounds? New Mexico about to try to. New Mexico hurry up, snaps the ball, and gets it off. They keep that. Great 1st down. New Mexico showing up. They hurry up and hike that ball and got it off. Because I don't know if he had control of that ball when he caught it. Or before he went out of bounds. I don't know if he had control. Yeah, that's an incomplete pass. Wow, New Mexico gets one off. Jack Lane, quarterback for New Mexico, in the shotgun, player in motion. 2nd and 7. Ball is snapped, throws the ball in the flat. Immediately stopped at the line of scrimmage. They might have gave him a yard. 3rd and 6, maybe. Third and six. Yep, it is 3rd and 6. All right, New Mexico with the ball. Only 1 for 7 on 3rd downs. They just got their first down on the 3rd down recently. Can they do it again on 3rd and 6? Jack Lane in the shotgun. Throws the ball. Oh, this is an easy 1st down. Oh, yeah. Player with a couple yards at the catch. Yak! Number 7 for New Mexico. Showing up like he has all game pretty much. Tight end. That's the tight end right there. Shaking a couple players. Avoided the tackle, by the way. Avoided the tackle. I think his name was Dylan Thomas or something like that. Something Thomas. We got to put some respect on his name. Tight end for New Mexico. 1st yard line, sponsored by T-Mobile, by the way. You're seeing sponsored 1st downs. Jack Lane in the shotgun for New Mexico. Looks for his receiver, throws the ball, found somebody, but looked like he's going to be loss of yards. 2nd down for New Mexico. Clock continues to roll. 6:02, 6:01, 6 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Play clock at 30 seconds and rolling. 27-10. Michigan with the lead, 27-10. Michigan ranked number 14, by the way. We got the live score behind us, by the way, on the green screen. Let me get my big head out the way so you can see it. Live screen, live score, live reaction right now. Michigan versus New Mexico. New Mexico in a shotgun. Jack Lane throws it. It's incomplete. Could have been a potential flag. Yeah, there's a flag. I was just about to say, looked like it could have been a flag. Could have been offsides on the defense earlier. And there is a flag on the field. We're going to see what it is. Offsides. Defense. That's exactly what they call. That's exactly what they call. Yes, it was definitely offsides. Yeah, right there. Everybody saw that. Everybody saw it, bro. Yeah. Yeah, they got a free play right there. Number 8, Moore, who's a captain. I don't know if that's Sharon Moore's son or what. New Mexico with the ball. In a shotgun, Jack Lane hands the ball off with a gain of about 3. A gain of about 3. Hey, chill out. Hey, tempers flaring on the field. Don't get no unsportsmanlike. They right there by the touchdown, man. Come on now, Michigan. It's getting a little spicy on the field right now. Players getting a little aggy, a little irritated. Understandable. But y'all got to get that together, bro. Oh, yeah, one of the linemen, he pushed him. Oh, yeah, he pushed him, and, yeah, he was just getting mad. Then he started to run away with his hands up like he didn't do nothing. Don't do that, bro. It's cameras everywhere. Talking about pushing back like he didn't do nothing. Bro, we can see it. Michigan used their first timeout. Michigan using a timeout. 4 minutes, 49 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Michigan up 27-10. We'll be right back after this timeout, man. From the stands of a sports fan. All right, we back. We back. They back from the timeout. New Mexico has the ball right now. Rip this off, man. No endorsements on this show. New Mexico with the ball. Oh, looked like they threw the ball and almost got a first down, or they might have gave them the first down. Right there at the goal line. Yes, and they're going to make it 1st and goal for New Mexico. 1st and goal for New Mexico. Oh, look like they switched quarterbacks too. New Mexico did. Why? Interesting. Fakes the handoff. Quarterback sneak. About a yard short of the touchdown. Lobstein is the quarterback now. Interesting. They made a quarterback change late in the 3rd quarter. A running quarterback is what they're calling him. So they're using him now. That's something to look out for now, Michigan. That's interesting. Switch up the quarterback like that, you should know that he's going to run it. Unless he's a better thrower, which you would imagine he would be QB1 if that's the case. New Mexico with the ball on their own, on Michigan's 1-yard line. Quarterback in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. He gets smothered. Oh, and loses the ball. Nope. He didn't lose the ball. He still got it. Lobstein gets stopped. I mean, like I said, clearly, like, y'all got a different quarterback in than you had all game. It would appear that you're going to run with him or something like that. All right, Jack Lane comes back into the game. Y'all should have been switching off with them earlier in the game. That way I don't know. That didn't make sense to me, but 3rd down conversions on this drive. New Mexico have converted all 3. Now they're going for a 4th one right now. Jack Lane scrambles back, throws the ball, incomplete, but looks like there's a flag on the play. Potential PI. DPI, defensive pass interference potentially. A little bit of back and forth between Hill and the receiver. Hill from Michigan, number 20, and the receiver, number 6 from New Mexico. Oh, yeah, a lot of contact. Defensive pass interference. A lot of contact. Pulled on his jersey and everything. Oh, that's inexcusable. Pass interference. Number 20, Hill. Jair Hill. 1st and goal, man. They are like inches within the touchdown now. New Mexico with the ball, shifting players to the outside. Jack Lane is quarterback, scrambles back, throws the ball to the corner. Receiver gets there, he catches it. Oh, but he is knocked out of bounds. He caught the ball, but he couldn't land any of his feet. He got knocked out of bounds. Oh, good defensive play. Couldn't get a foot down. Man, great defensive play by Michigan. And number 7, limping away, by the way. Lobstein back in the game. 2nd and goal. They got the running quarterback back in. Is he going to do it for New Mexico? Get the ball in. New Mexico on the 2-yard line. Fakes the handoff. Michigan's defense is right there for a loss of a yard or 2. They know you're going to run the ball, man. Michigan knows you're going to run the ball. What are you doing? Yeah, and then you're not even really selling the handoffs, bro. And y'all doing it so slow. Jack Lane back in the game for New Mexico as quarterback. 14-play drive, man. New Mexico had the ball about 8.5 minutes so far in this quarter. Jack Lane in the shotgun, fakes the handoff, throws it up. It is caught to a receiver, touchdown. Number 7. Is that the Thomas dude? Dorian Thomas gets the ball. Touchdown for Dorian Thomas. 16-27. Michigan still leads 27-16, New Mexico. Don't go for two, fellas. Don't go for two. Just go for the field goal and do what y'all supposed to do. Trust in your defense. Do not go for two, New Mexico. It's not necessary. That was a good play, by the way, for New Mexico. Way to score that. Yeah, they're kicking the field goal. They're not going for two. I was finna say, don't do that. Field goal is up. It is good. 17-27. 10-point game. Still a two-possession game. Still a two-possession game. Yeah, that catch that was supposed to be marked incomplete by New Mexico that went out of bounds, that was the difference maker. That's a difference maker right there. They're going to go back to that play if something were to happen. Worst case scenario, Michigan were to lose. We got change of possession between Michigan and New Mexico. Change of possession. So we'll be taking a quick break. Getting back to some things real quick, man. Appreciate you for kicking it with KCMC from the stands of a sports fan. We talk about sports from the perspective of the fans. We don't claim to be professional athletes, experts, analysts, or anything like that. Just like anybody else that's not playing on the field or the court, we are watching the game and giving our own perspective and opinion on what we think is going to happen. Nobody knows for sure unless the game is fixed. So with that being said, man, from the stands of a sports fan, that's the name of the show. From the stands is the actual name of the show, man. So I appreciate you. Do some love. Hey, hit that like button, hit the share button, subscribe button as well. If you are watching, we are live streaming right now. 2 hours and 22 minutes into the live stream. Live stream of Michigan versus New Mexico. We streamed earlier today the Texas and Ohio State game. Now we streaming now. We streaming around here. That's what we do from the stands. Hey, man, but go ahead and show your love, man, in the comments and the live chat and all that. We appreciate it, by the way. We're going to get back to Michigan versus New Mexico. Then we got other things to do as well. So we might end the show early. Got things to do. Might be headed out tonight as well. So we're going to kind of take it easy in some sort of way, if you know what I mean. In some sort of way. It is a Saturday night. I'm kicking it tonight. Let me know what you got going on tonight, man, besides watching some college football. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Let me know what your plans are other than watching college. What was your biggest upset so far in college football Saturday? Couple games tomorrow. Only 2 college football games tomorrow. Miami will be playing against Notre Dame, and then some other team playing. Not important. The Miami and Notre Dame game is the biggest game tomorrow, and that's at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So we're looking forward to that. Other than that, a lot of games. Alabama got stumped. Lost by 14, 17-31 to Florida State. That makes me happy. Alabama, I don't even know how they rank number 8. They lost to Michigan last season, too. How do you, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Give me a second. Anyway, yeah, watching the game. Game is coming back right now. They're just showing highlights of Jack Lane and all the hits that he took so far. Jack Lane has been taking some hits. I'm saying his name like this boy is a superhero or something like that. Jack Lane does sound like some type of superhero type stuff. Jack Lane sound like a action hero movie star or something like that. But the boy is showing up, man. He doing what he got. He keeping New Mexico in the game right now. 18 completions, 30 attempts, 128 yards with an interception and a touchdown. That's Jack Lane Jr. for New Mexico. Not bad. Get a boy something. Bryce Underwood, man, I think he's going to go for 200, 250 possibly. Hands the ball off to Jordan Marshall. Runs for the first down. Gets the first down, number 23, Jordan Marshall. Oh, man, flag on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Holding. Literally brought them back where they were. After Marshall gets them 10 yards, bring them back 10 yards. Those flags be on, man. Oh, my God. After working hard, taking all those hits, you got to go back. Now it's 1st and 20. Whoo, Lord have mercy. Michigan 1st and 20. Bryce Underwood in the shotgun. Scrambles back, throws it. It is incomplete. Throws a little bit high for the receiver, who takes a hit. Slow to get up. Good one, number 9. Man, I'm starting to think maybe he could have caught that. He's holding his arm. Like, I don't know. Maybe something happened. But he's holding his arm like it's something going on. But anyway, 2nd and 20 for Michigan. Bryce Underwood in the shotgun, player in motion. Ball is snapped. He throws it short in the flat. They get about 5-6 yards. They get about 6 yards. Get to the 19-yard line. But it is 3rd down and long. 3rd and 13. Pause on the long. 3rd and 13 for Michigan. 27-17. You can see the score behind us on the live green screen. Right behind us, doing the live reaction. 3rd down conversions for Michigan. They are 6 for 10. But have not. Ooh, look. It might have been. I think New Mexico might have been a little bit early. Where's the flag? No flag? Bryce Underwood throws the ball, gets it off, but the receiver is well short of the 1st down. Well short of the 1st down. Wow, no offsides? That's what we are. They're watching in the replay. That looked like he was offsides. Unless he got just like a great start. Yeah, he got off like straight off the bat. Looked like it might have been a hold too. Yeah, it might have been a hold on Michigan. Michigan punts the ball right now, though. Hey, don't look now. New Mexico can make this interesting. They call a fair catch. New Mexico can make this interesting if they can go down and score a touchdown. Even if they don't score a touchdown, go down and kick a field goal. You'll make it a 1-possession game. Just that quick, a 1-possession game. North Dakota versus Kansas State. North Dakota takes off for a run and a touchdown. 20-yard run for North Dakota. Looking good against Kansas State right now. 10 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Michigan up 27-17. Michigan ranked number 14 in the country right now in the preseason AP poll. Ten seconds to go. 10 seconds to go in the 3rd. Jack Lane back in the game. In the shotgun. 1st and 10. Hands the ball off. He is stopped with a loss of yards, by the way. Loss of yards. Clock and rolling. That's going to end the 3rd quarter. Ending the 3rd quarter. Michigan is up 27-17 against New Mexico. New Mexico got a solid chance to stay in this game. It's the 4th quarter now. What can they do? They do have possession. So if they can go down there and score a touchdown, make it a 1-possession game, you're gonna have to sit down in your chair a little bit tighter. You feel me? But we're gonna be back right after this change of possession between Michigan and New Mexico. Not change of possession, excuse me. Change of quarters. Start of the 4th quarter coming up right now at the Big House in Ann Arbor from the stands of a sports fan. We'll be right back. let's get to it, man. Game back on. Fourth quarter started, underway. Yo, pause on that, fam. All right, man. So, ball game going on right now. Continuing in the fourth quarter. 13 minutes, 7 seconds and rolling. In the fourth, Michigan with the ball. Bryce Underwood in the shotgun. Let's see what happens. 27-17, Michigan with the ball. Hands the ball off for the first down. Number 22, Justice Haynes. Justice Haynes, please. Wait, what? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. All right, that's it. Wrapping up the stream from the stands of a sports fan. Appreciate you for kicking with Casey. Make sure you hit the like button, share button, subscribe button, do all that other stuff, man. Michigan against New Mexico. Fourth quarter. My prediction is Michigan going to close it out with the dub, but it might get interesting in the end. Other than that, let me know what your predictions are, and we'll respond later on. We out.